Now, you know, when we are talking about this money thing with music minister, it's not only those who sing, even those who preach. There are many prophets and apostles today. If you want to invite them, you will negotiate the terms. You will negotiate it. You know how they do it? It's either they charge you what you will pay them, or when they come, they make sure they move in power seriously, and then they call for seed. And then the formula will be stated. The man who called for the seed will take 60%, and the host will take 40%. So apostle is coming to raise money. In fact, sometimes the host will tell apostle, that woman will blow suit. She works with another company. The brother that is wearing brown shoe, that brother with brown shoe that has a skin cut, yes, he's a big man. He has a telecommunication. Apostle will now come with fire. While he's preaching, he will say, you, this brother, come. There's a scepter with you. There's a scepter. God wants to. And now, because they have called brother out, his ego will rise. Apostle will use the altar to massage his ego. And then, brother, when apostle now said, I don't do this, but I feel God wants to shift people. God wants to shift people. I want somebody to come out and drop some seed. The brother will be the first to run out. You know why? He senses a connection to the apostle. But it's apostle and host that work the mathematics. He will turn to the woman and say, there's a grace on you, man. You, can I pray with you? Please. There's a grace on you. I'm seeing, I know you have seen some things, but hear me, in the next 3 months, that woman is already a millionaire. It's not your prophecy that made her, but there's an arrangement. And when apostle knows that he has gotten the audience where he wants, apostle will now take seed. The seed already has a sharing formula. And sometimes, you know why ministers fight? Because the host will keep quiet. It's his account the money is going to. When they collect the money finish, host will come and say, you see, man of God, there are some debts we needed to, you know how these things work. But don't worry, you will now see two servants of God now fighting. I will deal with you. Is it not my grace that brought the money? So the corruption is not only, see, the reason we are addressing this thing, we don't have any issue with anybody. I relate with all these people, but I know they want to corrupt the heritage of God.
If upon watching this video, the first thing that came to your mind is discomfort, that a man of God is talking about the wrongs in society, especially in the church, and you are discomforted, it's not that you are disgusted that these things are happening and it's not stopping anytime soon, then you are part of the problem. If, as you are watching this video now, you are uncomfortable, you are not happy with him or you are not happy with me for posting it, then you are part of the problem. Because we cannot have a sane society without dealing with elements like these that have continually stood as obstacles, hindrances to making us get better. You want to know how a bad church, a bad religious system affects a bad society? Then follow me through this video. I'm going to take you through it. First and foremost, understand clearly that it is who God has called that God will chastise. And unfortunately, some of you are sending messages around. Leave God to call people to deal with them. You are not the one that called. Who called me? A good pastor was called by God. A good lawyer was called. A good medical doctor was called. A good teacher was called. A good journalist was called. Everybody is working in a place of calling. Are you the one that told me to be doing this job? Oh, you thought I just woke up one day and I have a good phone? Are there not many persons with good phone, with good facilities, with good educational background, stretched beyond just what I have, with good insight and information, but are they doing what I'm doing? This is a calling, just in case you should know. All of us have gotten a specialized calling from God to deal with one assignment or the other. And if you don't begin to do that thing that God has committed to your hands to do, or do that thing that you have been called to do, God will use people. The donkey not speak in the Bible. I don't know, because the Bible that most of you read are only the ones that are read to you from your pastor on Sundays, and that's all. You don't read again. And that's why I continue to post Ebed Amina's teaching, as much as I don't believe in everything that Ebed Amina says. But I think he has been able to also provide some solutions to the innate problems that religion has caused in our society. So we'll begin to deal with it in that manner. He's not perfect. He has said so many things that I do not agree with. But he has said a couple of things that I think he should be looked back into. I continue to post. I mean, you know, when you get angry at a video like this because it exposes the wickedness, the illegality, the immorality, the wrongs in religion. You get angry. You are like the man who hears us talk about the problems in the Nigerian nation, Nigerian state, and then he's angry. Yes, you are just the same. And I wonder how I got this kind of followers, because the aim of this page, the aim of this project is a Save Nigerian initiative. It's simply Save Nigeria. I'm all out to saving this country, using my expertise, my experience, my exposure, my platform, my voice to saving this country. If you become uncomfortable, okay, if you are comfortable that we are saving Nigeria, and anytime we branch to this area, which is part of the cleansing of society, you get uncomfortable, then you don't deserve to even be here in the first place.